Well, the tragic death of Teddy Balkin shook the hockey world near and far. Now, while tributes have poured in from all over, here at home, someone is taking action with regards to player safety on the ice. Joining us now live is State Representative Nicole Klarides-Ditria. Representative, thank you for your time. And my first question to you is, why now? And why are you the first person to do it?
Thank you for having me here today. Well, I think I'm the first person because I have a dual perspective, one as an athletic trainer and two as a state representative. The day I heard of this tragic accident to Teddy, my athletic training hat went into gear, and I thought that we should definitely have some legislation mandating or requiring these neck guards for our athletes, our student athlete hockey players.
And looking at what the state has been doing now, what have you seen that needs to be changed about player safety in general? Hockey obviously is not the only the only sport affected, even though of course it's in the focus right now.
Right. Well, right now the CIAC does a great job protecting our student athletes, and the CIAC does mandate their member schools to wear these neck guards for practices and games. I'd just like to expand this to the boarding schools and to youth hockey to make sure everybody's afforded the same protections.
Now, for those who are probably unclear about what role the state government may play in operating with those schools and also those other organizations, how do you message it so that they understand that it's not about infringing on what they want to do as an institution, but keeping their students safe?
And that's exactly it. It's student safety and it's saving a life. If we could have prevented Teddy's tragic death, then I wish we would have done this before, but that's what it's all about, just protecting our student athletes so nothing like this ever happens again, and no family, friend, athletic trainer, or community has to go through this.
So for those who are unfamiliar with Connecticut's legislative process, what does the timeline look like for this to be pushed through, approved? What is missing for this to become law?
Well, our session starts the second week in February. So we'll submit the bill, myself, our minority leader, Vinnie Candelora, and Deputy Minority Leader Tom O'Day will submit it to the Children's Committee, and it'll go through the legislative process. And hopefully the bill will get passed and called on the floor of the House sometime in May by the end of the session.
My final question.
Hopefully that.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, please.
Sorry.
No, please go ahead.
And it'll hopefully go through, and maybe for this upcoming next school year. So maybe starting in September.
State Representative Nicole Klarides-Ditria, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Ben, back to you.